What's up, y'all? It's your boy King, your girl Queen, with My Estate Transparency. We're here in Waterbury, Connecticut, at the Waterbury Department of Social Services, here to conduct a First Amendment audit, see if they respect our right to record in public. Here we go.
Hi, can I help you?
No. Can I have your name?
No, you cannot have my name.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
No. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait. Do you have an appointment to be here?
No, I don't need an appointment to be here to do what I'm doing. It's protected under the First Amendment, under the Constitution.
I beg your pardon. That's being
She's trying to stop me from...
Yeah, you can't record inside.
You can't record inside here.
Regardless what they say, we don't allow people to come in here.
Well, hold on, because what do you mean we can't record it? What we're doing is protected under the First Amendment.
Okay, so
First Amendment, right?
Are you here for food stamps?
No,
So what are you here for?
to record in public.
About
It's my
what?
constitutional right.
About what though?
What you mean about what?
information.
Okay,
We're
so-
independent journalists gathering content for a
Okay,
story
so-
we're doing on Department of Social Service.
Okay, so anybody coming in here, they're only allowed in here for services only. If you're trying to get food stamps or whatever.
Yeah.
Otherwise than that, we're very limited on letting people inside the building. Just
Listen,
because of the pandemic.
Okay, so maybe you don't understand. You might not be educated on what we're doing. Okay, so what we're doing is a First Amendment audit. It's
Okay,
protected
are
under
you
the
here
Constitution.
Are you here
We
to
don't,
get food
listen,
stamps?
we don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? We don't,
Because that's what we've been doing since the pandemic.
listen, the pandemic, what we're doing it don't pertain to us. You get what I'm saying? We're here legally. We're doing a constitutionally protected activity. This is legal business what we're doing. You get what I'm saying? He could probably educate you on what we're doing.
Okay,
Huh?
are you
Can I have your
here?
name and badge number?
Yeah, character 1433.
Thank you. Appreciate
Okay,
it.
are you here to collect food stamps? Because
No.
of the pandemic, we're limited on.
I
letting
told you
people
what
in the
we're
building.
I told you what we're here for. It's nothing past that. It's nothing in between. That's exactly what we're here for. What I told you what we're here for. I'm not trying to trick you into
Oh, no,
anything.
no,
You get what I'm
I
saying?
believe you
So,
on that, but because of that, we can't allow you into the building. We're limited on people coming in.
what you're telling me is illegal.
Are you trying to get a service today?
No, my service is what I'm doing. What I'm doing is a First Amendment audit. It's a First Amendment right protected under the Constitution.
Okay.
So you can't stop me from doing it. I'm not breaking the law. It's legal. What I'm doing is you get what I'm saying? This is my job. You can't stop me from doing my job.
Right, so-
Right?
Alright, so- Okay, so what exactly? I understand you're an auditor.
We're here to record.
All right,
That's it.
so-
Simple.
What are you recording?
Anything we can see in
Right.
public.
So are you all set with the recording?
No, we didn't even get in the building. We just
Oh.
got stopped right
So you
here.
just want to record what area exactly?
Whatever we can see. We don't want to go in no restricted areas. Any area that says off limit to the public.
We're calling administration. He's gonna come up here and handle this, but as far as that, we really don't let people in here because of this.
You won't let
They're gonna educate you in a minute.
This is
Right
our building.
What?
And
So
you
like,
are our employee.
all right. So right now
Right
this
here.
is state
No,
property.
right there,
Right.
yeah.
So
Public.
you can record the parking lot, but if they're
No,
specifically
absolutely
No.
not. We're gonna walk through there and there's nothing nobody
Right.
can do about it.
so that's your goal is just to
We're
record.
gonna walk through and
gonna
record
get our
anywhere we can
information.
see in
Well,
public. You
So
get
you're
me?
not here for a service, like you're not.
No, this is a service. What we're
No,
doing
I'm
is
saying like a social service.
If
No.
you were Fox 51, would you have
We're not
stopped
here.
us and
I'm
did
just-
this?
I'm asking you a question.
Absolutely
no,
not.
we're not here for no services
And I
or
just
nothing
asked
like
you a
that. We're just here to
question. You
record.
wouldn't do that.
So
The
are you guys all set with the recording?
No, I just told you. I don't know what part you're not understanding. I just told you we got stopped at the door. Why you keep asking me the same question, officer?
We're gonna walk through there and there's nothing y'all can do about it.
Yeah.
So you
Unless y'all gonna,
Because
unless
we
you're
employ
telling
you
us,
guys,
unless
and
you're
this is our
telling us
building.
something else. If you tell, unless you're telling us something else, we're gonna come in, we're gonna do our job. Y'all gonna let us. There's nothing you and nobody else above him and nobody else that's gonna stop us from doing what we're here to do today. Unless y'all tell us if, we're gonna be arrested if we don't leave and we're trespassing and all of that. Until then, we're here.
So even though we only let people in here for getting services.
You can't,
I'm
listen.
just asking a question.
It's
I'm asking
public
a question.
property. You can't
I'm
not let
asking
me.
a question.
All right.
So even though if the building or the occupants of the building is at a limit on who comes in here, and if they're only coming in here for services only,
Yeah,
you
they,
guys will still come in here?
Yeah, we're legally allowed to.
but they have a
Legally, it's the
restriction on how
Constitution.
We're
much-
doing service.
Listen, what,
No,
so
no, but
let me
they
explain
have a
something to you.
restriction on
Let me
people
explain
that-
something to
You
you.
guys are
This is
service to
public.
us.
This
Okay,
is
but you're not
okay.
letting us talk. You keep saying this is public property. This is
It
state
is.
property. That is your property.
Yes.
I understand, but there's
Okay,
also
what
things
you're
that we have to
saying
say
doesn't
too.
make
Right.
You're not
Okay.
letting him speak. You're not letting me speak.
Because
No.
what you're saying, you're not
Like-
understand. What I'm telling you is, and you're finna find out, is what I'm doing is legal. There's no policy
All right.
that could trump the Constitution.
What
You get
exactly
I'm
do you want
saying?
to? You want to record this property? You can record the property.
I don't
This
know
is
why
this is
I don't
open
know
to the
why he-
public. You can record it, but if he's specifically telling you that you need an appointment to be here,
And that's it. It's just you need an appointment. Appointment or
I
you
don't
not
need
here.
But I'm telling you, I don't need an appointment to do what I'm doing here right now. Today.
okay, you can record. That's fine. I gave you a badge number. I told you you can record the area right here. But if he's specifically
That's
telling
public.
Oh,
Is
quick
that
Google
is
search
that
will tell
off
you.
limits to the public?
Question.
Okay.
Are you coming in for benefits or you just coming in?
No, we're just simply coming in to record.
Is there a reason for it?
We're independent journalists gathering content for a story, and
Because you know there are confidentiality rules for this.
can I have your name and position? Your name and
My name
position?
is Jamel Hood. I'm the manager of this office.
Okay.
So there are confidentiality. There's a lot of paperwork around here that has people's identity and things like that that can't be recorded.
Listen,
Can I
so
ask you a question? Would you have this same conversation with Fox 61? Would you stop them right here?
Sure would.
listen, so let me explain. Fox 61 and them, they have policies and procedures to follow because they get paid by a separate private entity, right? So our thing is, you guys get paid by the taxpayer, which makes this public accessible. So just because we're recording, don't give you the right to stop us from coming in simply because we're recording. It's what we're doing is a First Amendment right protected under the Constitution. So for you to deny us that right is you will be violating our right and you will be breaking the law.
One is I'm not violating because I didn't give you any yes or no to coming in or coming out. Right? I did not do that.
Okay.
Secondly, what about people's privacy?
That's the HIPAA law you're referring to.
Let me finish.
Uh-huh.
What about people's social security numbers? What about people's documentation?
Okay.
What about those type of things
Okay.
that people have a right to
Well, you-
keep confidential
Right.
that you would actually be taping?
Right, listen, so you're talking about the HIPAA law as far as keeping their private information private. The HIPAA law refers to y'all. The onus of the HIPAA law is on you. So whatever I'm telling you because I know it. This is not something we're new at. It's not our first time. I'm telling you the onus for you guys to keep their information private is on you. So I could record anything I could see from public. You get what I'm saying?
that's what I told you from the beginning.
Right. This is public. This is state property.
Okay.
It's public. You get what I'm saying?
But
So
if he's specifically asking you,
that's a request. I could politely decline that.
okay, but
You get what I'm saying?
He's here. Stay right here. I'll be right back,
Okay.
and I'll come back with you with.
Okay. He goes and click
Oh,
that
okay.
before you come in?
And that's a request for us to stay right here.
Right. We don't have to stay here. We just gotta be polite because we don't want to escalate anything. But you guys are gonna learn today.
Step to the left, stand on one of the yellow spots, and just wait for somebody to call you.
Okay,
How can I help?
you guys work or no? You guys have to- Just asking.
We don't answer those type of questions right now. Nah. Do we work?
Okay. So what you gonna do?
I'm just asking, have a conversation. I mean, you want to have a conversation with me?
Yeah, we don't answer those type of questions.
Step
man.
inside. Step over here, step on one of the yellow spots.
Don't
go
worry.
on and go around back.
Don't worry, man. No. We're not gonna
have
turn it.
to.
We don't have to. We're in public. Chill out.
She would have been nice.
Yeah. All she had to do is be polite about it.
Google search will clear this all up. Neither one of y'all
Yeah.
want to do a Google search?
All right,
It's all over
y'all.
the internet. Like, it's not a surprise. Like,
Right. So I don't understand if you know
Like, I
what we're
already know what
doing.
this is. You're a
So,
personal auditor. If you want people to respect you, I
so
understand that.
but
We want to be
listen, you
respected
took a
too.
listen. It ain't about respect. It's about you took an oath.
Okay.
Right, to the Constitution. You took an oath. You should be the one telling us,
And I-
yeah, it's all right. You should
and
be
I-
telling.
it
You
is-
should be
it is your right. You have to
Listen,
act-
but you should be educating them. Listen,
Okay.
these guys are here to
But
conduct
they
the
have
First
their own
Amendment
set of
audit.
rules that they need to follow. as
You're
well.
listen.
And they need to
You're
follow
law
it.
enforcement.
Right.
You're not feelings enforcement. You're not law.
I
You're not.
understand.
You're
I'm
not
not
rules
disagreeing with you.
enforcement.
I'm
You're
not
not.
disagree with you.
All right.
I'm not disagree with you.
So this is our thing, right? This is our thing. What we're doing is a constitutionally protected activity. You took an oath to the Constitution to protect what we're
Right,
doing,
exactly.
and yet you're standing here
But there's
telling us
certain,
you have to.
there's certain boundaries. that you
Can I
have to-
speak now?
Go ahead.
And yet you're still standing here telling us that their rules, their policy, and their comfort is somehow some type of relevant to what we're doing, and it's not. You get what I'm saying?
No,
It
I
don't
understand
apply.
what you're saying.
Yeah. So
I'm not. If you want to videotape the parking lot, that's fine. But if
We
I'm
know
telling you that,
but we can videotape in there too.
Everything
and
there's
it's
is
fine.
confidential
Young lady
information
in
here.
front
People
of
have
us.
their social security,
They
their
shouldn't
name.
have it just waving. There's no expectation of
Privacy in public.
And I'm quite sure you know that, sir.
Of course, yeah, he know it. He's securing this place, and he wants to make sure everybody inside is comfortable. Because for some reason he think that's his job. It's not.
You're gonna learn today.
And this is the disdain we had, the public have with police, is because you guys are uneducated when it comes to the Constitution. And this is why we do what we do. We don't come out here to provoke and do anything other than expose the fact that our public servants are definitely uneducated when it comes to
You guys
the...
got move to the side so I can
We
get over there,
don't,
please.
we don't have to do none of that, man. Stop
Bro, I
talking
gotta
about
get
that.
paperwork for somebody, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. So
Yeah, you good.
I think you understand what guys are
Yeah, he know what's going
He know
on.
what's going on.
You know exactly what's going on. Hopefully they'll be educated about what's going
We
on, you
can
know.
walk through there and they can't stop us. But we gonna be nice today.
So yeah, we're here in Waterbury, Connecticut, at the Waterbury DSS office. And, you know, obviously we know we could walk in and do what we want and they can't do nothing about it. But, you know, we're gonna try to show a level of restraint and make this about education so they can learn something today.
Y'all can come in. Y'all can come in.
We
You're
knew
not
that.
allowed. You're not allowed to take anything that will reveal anybody's personal information. Not the front window. If people are writing anything down, you can't. You don't want them.
We know this.
I have to tell you. You're wrong. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. We could be at it. We see it right there. We can.
He can't say, he don't know what he's talking about. Keep bugging.
No, there's no need.
Uneducated. We told y'all we was coming in to tape, no matter what they was talking about. And now that they know the law and they understand it, you know, we're not here for them at all.
I'm here like a year and a half ago, but I have a full-time case, it's still in Bridgeport. Right, I took all the paperwork to send this letter.
So they're gonna be educated today, y'all.
Because for some reason, I did not receive my full stand. So I would like to know.
Educated.
What's going on with my case?
You feel me?
Yeah, I already took it, yeah.
They wasted our time.
They wasted our time, that few minutes at the door. But hopefully they learn something. And next time they won't be all, you know,
And honestly,
so eager to act crazy out here in these streets. Hopefully you learned something today. Okay.
what am I gonna learn?
The fact that we could do exactly what we're doing and you guys could do absolutely nothing about it.
Right here, this area
know
right
exactly
here
where
is
I'm
for
at.
employees only. Okay.
Close your lips and get back to work.
All
Stop talking to me. Messing up my video. I'm gonna charge the city $1,000 a minute. Stop talking to me. Dude, tripping. This is exactly why we do what we do, y'all. Tired of them.
I really said it right, and I mailed it, and my papers never got to it, so I went in person.
All right, y'all. Point proven.
And filled the paper, whatever they needed to
They out here tripping.
letter of the job that I used to work. And, yeah, that's what I did.
This is the
That's
door.
what the letter for.
You come out of.
A letter that-
Normally this line long, then the mug. They probably rushed everybody in the back. You know. I rushed them all in the back.
Next person.
So we have an appointment over here, but it says on the door to
Excuse me.
give our names to you guys.
And hopefully they learned a lesson in this joint. Simple. Simple, y'all. DSS. Waterbury. Good, my man. He learned something today. You kind of understand what we was doing today.
I know exactly what you're doing.
So what was the whole resistance at the door thing? If you knew.
No, I was saying that there's a certain area where employees have to access that's not permitted to public.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. This is the thing, right? So this is why we do what we do. It's because a lot of the people that
Did I
work,
prevent you from recording? Did I tell you anything?
what you were trying to do is
You asked me, I named my badge number, I gave it to you right away.
Right. So what you were trying to do was enforce the rule they had that we couldn't do what we were doing. You get what I'm saying? But that's the problem. That's something that the police need to take accountability for, is not being as educated on the Constitution as you should be, especially when you guys take an oath to uphold the Constitution. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you take an oath, you swore and took an oath to uphold exactly what we're doing. So to tell me that, oh, we can't do it because that's their rule, hold on and let them check it out because that's their rule. That's feeling. You're enforcing their feeling. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but if they're telling you that people are feeling uncomfortable, or people are like, don't want their information recorded for YouTube, to include their social or name, I would hope that you would respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
but
the same way that you wouldn't want your social and your name to be on
right.
YouTube,
So
right?
the thing is, in places like this, especially when you're in public, you don't have an expectation of privacy.
Okay.
You're in public, you don't have an expectation.
Right, okay.
So it's not my job to keep their stuff private. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I have morals.
Right.
If I happen to cross somebody's information,
Right.
and I wouldn't want that done to me, I would blur it out. I wouldn't I wouldn't expose their information, right? Because that's just me. Do I have to? Absolutely not. Because keeping their information private is not my responsibility. It's on DSS to keep that information private. So if they don't want people to see behind the glass or to be able to see their paperwork with people information on it, they got to make an effort to create that privacy and to put their stuff where nobody could see it. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not.
Sir, you keep saying this is a state building. What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
You keep saying,
it's
but
public.
What do you think it means? What do you think?
It's public. It's our point. It's public. This building is funded by taxpayers.
Right,
it's funded by the taxpayers.
It's not a free for all. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like, you can't just come in here and just expect to do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
We didn't come in here expecting to do whatever we want. We came in here expecting to record.
Okay.
And he don't get it.
Right?
Why
Okay.
even make that
we don't get it.
You see, that's not what we.
You might be flirting borderline tyrant. You get what I'm saying?
I think he's a tyrant.
Yeah, you don't understand. You're not understanding our point because you're trying to.
I've been nothing but respectful to you.
Listen, you're not upholding the oath you took. That's the ultimate disrespect to American citizens.
How am I not upholding my oath? All right, you can keep recording. I'm not even gonna...
This dude is a clown, y'all. He don't get it. Either he just don't get it. It's training. That's the point. It's training. You're gonna get it. Listen, in the next couple of weeks coming, you're gonna understand exactly what we're talking about because it's gonna be past. You get what I'm saying? Just recording. You'll see because we attended the post-C meeting that happened in Meriden. When it comes to police identifying themselves.
Right.
You did a good job on that today, but you know what happens? Most of the time we ask police officers their name and badge number, you know what they say? It's right here. As if their name is right here and they don't know their given name. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Just
I see what you're saying.
to be tyrants.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
We was involved in all those type of meetings. We don't just come out here and record to get a reaction. It's because we want change. You get what I'm saying?
I respect what you're doing, but if they're asking you something or telling you something, I would hope that you would understand as well. That's all.
We understand it, but our point is to bring awareness to the First Amendment right. Because what's going to happen next time somebody else that's not us, or possibly us that show up and they have cameras, you're going to give the same reaction. We can't make you guys look bad. You get what I'm saying? The camera's going to show that you have no knowledge of the First Amendment, that you took an oath to. That's what the camera's going to show, and that the state is unaware that this is public property, is public accessible, and we have every right to come here with cameras because it's our First Amendment right protected under the Constitution. So the fact that when we got here and you didn't tell them immediately, yeah, we know you're uncomfortable, we understand that, we know what your rule is, but they have a constitutional right to do what they're doing, shows the public that you have no idea to the constitutional right, to the oath you took. So we think you need to go back to training and probably talk to your higher ups and get you guys a little bit of training going on, not only with you and the state police you work for here in the state of Connecticut, but social service too, man. You gotta get back to work, man. You out here wilding taxpayer money.
And people coming with cameras,
Yeah.
at a state facility.
Tripping.
A quick Google search.
600.
And that guy disappeared because he knew he was in the wrong. And nobody has never came up and said, you know, I apologize, you're right. Or I was wrong or something.
Never.
No, they disappear. They don't take accountability. No, good or well.
We call that-
the bill for their.
We call that the walk of shame.
Come on now.
The walk of
Since I
shame.
was 16, I've been flipping that bill. Exactly.
This thing not gonna die for a couple hours. So until you go back inside and get back to work, we're gonna be standing here. Because right now you wasting taxpayer money, obviously standing here watch us record. Something you told us we could do in to begin with. You could record outside in the parking lot, it's no problem. But now you out here babysitting.
I'm not babysitting, I'm just standing here.
Yeah. Your job is to make sure everything inside is going well. You know what I'm saying?
Where we at? I'm gonna go get some of my air zoom. Hold up.
Well, see what happened? We was about to be out of here, but now she cold. She gonna go back inside and stay warm. Telling you, man, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. It's the response you get, man, coming down here at the social services. We haven't been the one yet that was in tune to what was going on. Uneducated. A lot of people uneducated about what's going on. About the First Amendment and the Constitution.
Are you from Waterbury?
I don't answer those type of questions. No,
You have a name?
no, I don't answer those type of questions.
I gave you my name, you can't give me your name?
I'm not entitled to. You're law enforcement.
I'm just having a conversation.
I'm
here, we're having a consensual conversation.
I get it, but I don't have to give you my name if I choose not to, just because you gave me yours. You're entitled. Your policy obligates you to give me your name and badge number when a citizen of the public
Right,
asks you for it. So
it seems like you want to have a conversation. You're asking me questions.
you can address me as good citizen.
I don't know that you're good.
So you guys did when you signed that contract to work for the state police, you lost certain rights. Every time you punch in, you lost certain rights. You got privileges, but you don't have certain rights. You don't have the right to privacy and all of that other stuff. Once you punch in, that's a dub. When you punch off, it's a different story. You just got to remember, when you're in public, it's a different story. It's not private. Nothing's private when you're in public. A lot of people ask us, oh, what if somebody was at your house recording? This is not your house. You don't live here. Your house is not funded by the public, So...
Oh, you see that?
Uh-huh.
You see that?
They lied to us a few minutes ago, though.
Okay.
Before, it was only by appointment, right? Look, these guys are crazy, bro.
I didn't hear him say.
Come on, man.
I definitely heard.
Tripping.
But birds of a feather.
Y'all could go in there. This shit ain't by appointment, man. They be lying. Tell them.
Right?
Tell them, y'all be lying. This shit ain't by appointment. You can walk in whenever you want.
You can. Watch this. You want to see me walk in? I can walk in right now.
Yeah, they tripping. He don't know because there's camera here. He ain't too sure.
That's crazy.
I think it's tripping, man. Out here tripping. Waterbury. Look, he typed it. That's the follow of shame right there, y'all. He followed Queen in. The follow of shame. You know? Crazy. It's madness.
So, you guys, a small talk. They said it was by appointment only, right? So, when this guy pulled up and just asked, you know, was it by appointment only? He's like, nah, you can walk in now. All of a sudden, people can walk in, right? This was crazy. And I see the very bad reviews of this place, too. I really think they need to get better flooring. They need to an upgrade in this place. It just looks real dainty, old. Get out of here. My gamble, it did something wrong. What the hell it did? It's the
Alright, man. Tell them calm down next time. We're gonna get up out of here. Y'all be safe. Stop tripping, man. Stop tripping. Alright, y'all. They not tripping no more. We're bringing them a little bit of information.
Look at him. He ain't
They
right.
not tripping.
I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was a good guy. Nah.
Alright, y'all.
You guys, the bus coming. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Got back in. Your girl Queen with my state transparency.
About to go.
For the person in the audit. Oh, we out of here, y'all. We out of here.